Alrighty, guys. New camera. Let's see if there's any real change in quality. Oh, still same heavy equipment. Ugh. Oh. See what we can do. Whew. Heavy. I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise. I don't know what they're fixing here, but they're fixing something. Alrighty. Did manage to do 14, which was, in fact, one more than I did last week. So, it's a good thing. Oh. Now we just have to match it. Oh. Alrighty. We're actually going to be able to do this workout in the proper order. What do you call it? Subtle foreshadowing. It's going to be me doing a different exercise instead of the one I'm supposed to do next. But we're going to at least attempt to. That'd be nice to actually do the workout in its intended order. But we'll have to see. We won't stress about it too much. Let's just do this. Ten good ones. Hell yeah. Alrighty. $13. Alrighty. So far, so good. So far, we're doing the workout in order. So, great success. Eight good ones. Alrighty, so I only did 8 on that last one, but that was a brand new weight, and so that was perfect. 8 is at the bottom of that rep range, and this is a new weight for the back off set too. So even if I get 10 right now, which that would be good. My rep range for the back off is 10 to 12. So hey, I'm actually progressing, guys. Congratulations, me. $11. So even better than I thought I was gonna do. It was funny in my head. I was saying, watch me not even get to 10. But sometimes you surprise yourself. And that's why, once again, consistency is key. You can't always trust your mind. Your mind lies to you quite a bit. All right, enough jibber jabber. 11. I did it. Oh yeah, that feels good. Alrighty guys, we are shooting for 8 to 10 now. And we went down in weight last week because we switched to grabbing the grip lower. Because I think that's better for lat engagement. That could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. But now we surpassed that weight last week. So that was 8. So we can stay at this weight for a little bit longer, maybe like another week or 2. Oh, alrighty. Not too bad. Okay. So, back off set, 10 to 12 is what we're shooting for. And man, I keep gawking at this autofocus on this new camera. It's so good. I hope the footage reflects that because I really can't see what I'm recording. But man, just when people are passing by, it just automatically tracks them. It's so cool. $11 good ones. Now I just got to match the other side. Let's get it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So, I did a lot more last time. One, I'm actually doing the workout in order. So, the likelihood that my strength is still there is, it's not the same. Because if I did this one third instead of fourth, you know, then I would obviously be a little bit stronger. But so I went down on weight, but not just because I'm doing the workout in the correct order because I can this time, but also because I'm really trying to keep my chest connected to the pad as much as possible. And right now when I was warming up with these weights, it just wasn't really happening. It just wasn't really happening. Like I got to 3 plates and that would have been my last warm up, but I kind of felt it and something told me hey, probably stay there. You can keep your chest connected. So I'm gonna go for 8 to 10 chest connected as much as possible, plus some Kelso shrugs. But it's enough for me yapping. Let's get to it. Ugh. Proof will be in the pudding. Okay, I think that was significantly better than I had been doing them. This time, I'm sure my chest was raising a little bit, but it doesn't compare to, me fully coming up like that, like how I used to be doing. So, way better. Fuck. Kelso shrugs at the end of this are very hard, but I do think it's not risk per se, but you put in more effort and I think there's gonna be more reward. I don't think it's gonna be just exhausting resources. So that was cool. Okay. This is kind of a good test of the autofocus because there's some stuff in the view of the shot. But this is the back offset. So I'm shooting for 10 to 12. Also a significantly lower weight, but that seemed to work out pretty well for that last set. Because that last weight I did would have typically been my back off weight. So I think this will be a perfect drop. I'm not gonna count that as 11. Kelsos. Not too shabby. Alrighty. We're switching up the preacher machine I'm using just because I've been having a lot of like wrist complications. And honestly, like I've said before, if something hurts, you know, that's your body telling you something's wrong. You shouldn't ignore your body ever. You know, there's like extents to it. You shouldn't just be a bitch about everything. But like, you know, if it's persistent and it's actual pain, you shouldn't try your best to work through it. You should be intelligent and go, okay, I need to change something. So, you know, my plan has a preacher curl in it, and there still happens to be a machine here with grips that kind of twist. So that allows my wrists to be in their natural, more comfortable position, which for me should output better, should induce better muscle growth, because now instead of focusing on the pain as much in my wrist, I can actually focus on the squeeze, the hard contraction, and the slow or the stretch, the eccentric portion. I'm stuttering a lot today, whatever. But you know what I'm saying, and that's why we're switching over to this today. Now, is this a great machine? I couldn't tell you that part. My first time really using it. It's a little flimsy, a little strange, but you know, it should work. Okay, not too bad. I was actually able to really focus on the part I'm trying to work. Because usually when I do some certain curls, not all curls, but as I'm curling, yeah, maybe I'll get a great contraction, but the mind muscle connection is not there, which doesn't mean like I'm not going to get growth, but it does for sure help, especially in a bodybuilding mindset. Like the more mind muscle, the better the mind muscle connection I have with more of my muscles, the better I can flex them on stage and, you know, make them do what I'm wanting them to do. So me not focusing on wrist pain right now, that was awesome. I was able to do 8. Maybe I could have done more, but honestly, I feel like 8 was it. Nothing was hurting. I just hit failure. You saw me try to go for 9, it just wasn't happening, and the contraction was so much better. I'm happy with that. I might keep this machine in the loop or in the rotation. Alrighty, another 8. This is equivalent to the weight I was doing on the plate loaded too, so this is pretty cool. It's rare you find like equals like that in the gym, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know how to say that, but whatever. Another 8. Oh, not too bad. Okay, last set. We're gonna jump down a little bit in weight, and we're just trying to get to 10 to 12. Once again, new machine for me, but so far the weight's kind of matching, so. Ugh. 11, not too bad. Whew. Okay, so last time I did these, I did 40 for 9. Oh. I believe these are hammer curls, or I should have definitely looked, but you guys know me by now. Kind of fucking dumb. But that's not the point. Let's just shoot for 10. Nine. Oh, and 10 is not happening. But it's okay. Next week, there's that potential. Then, you know, I already did a new machine today, and I finally was getting good contractions and stuff like that. So maybe that's kind of why I'm a little weaker. I was finally able to exert the muscle properly instead of, you know, being focused on my little baby bitch wrist. Alrighty, shooting for 9 more. Let's go for it. Not happening, but we did it. Okay. Last set of the day. It's a back off set, as per usual. And I think we're shooting for 10 to 12. And that's all she wrote, folks.